Welcome back, Earthy people. If you're new around here, I'm Gerard, Witch of Earth's Curious Goods. And today I'm going to show you a spell to reveal your enemies. Now I've designed this spell to just bring to your attention those that don't mean you any good. Maybe they mean you ill will, or they're in your circle right now of friends that, maybe you should edit that circle. And so I've decided to give you guys this spell in order to bring that to light so that you can make an educated guess on whether or not you might want to leave them in the past and move forward with a brighter and lighter heart. So I'm hoping that none of your enemies are in your circle and maybe they're from afar. This spell will also help you be able to put up certain wards and protection, and maybe you might need to, hopefully you don't have to get to that part, but banish them if you have to. But if this sounds interesting to you, or maybe it's something you have to do, then keep on watching, and without further ado, let's begin. So we're gonna need a few items. You're going to need an amethyst crystal, okay? You're also going to need some paper, a permanent marker. I love a permanent marker. A black candle. No, it can't be blue or green or yellow. It has to be a black candle. If you don't have black, you can also use white, since white also embodies a lot of the other colors, and you just visualize it being black, okay? And the reason why we want it to be black is black tends to absorb negativity, but it also brings to light also negativity. So that's what we're going to be using the candle for as well. And then you're going to need a lighter. And today I'm going to be using my cauldron filled with moon water. Now if you don't have a cauldron and if you don't have moon water, that's perfectly fine. You can just use a glass bowl, a ceramic bowl, a clay bowl. Try to shy away from plastic just because we also want this energy to be very free-flowing. Plastic can sometimes hinder that. And also if you don't have moon water, just use your regular tap water. If you have rainwater, distilled water, even better. Spring water, even better, okay? So what we're gonna do first is you're going to take your candle, okay? Now, if you have blessing oils or if you have anointing oils, that's where that comes in. You would go ahead and anoint your candle prior to this part, but that's already been done for me. So I'm using a toothpick to inscribe on this. You just use whatever you can that's sharp that can inscribe the word reveal, okay? And with reveal, you are going to write starting from the bottom of the candle going up, okay? So I'm just writing the word reveal, okay? Perfect, okay? Now on the other side of the candle, so you have the word reveal, on the other side of the candle you are just going to write the word reveal again. Perfect. All right, so you should have reveal on the candle on one side of the candle, and then on the other side of the candle should be reveal as well, okay? Going from the bottom up. And the reason why we're gonna go from the bottom up is because we're calling forth, okay? We want this candle to sort of almost be a beacon, shall I say, for anything that's negative. We wanna reveal it, okay? So now we have our candle. You are going to take your paper now, so with your paper, and you are just going to draw an eye on there, okay? A big, huge eye right in the middle. And it's okay if you're not an artist. I'm not an artist, so I'm just gonna show you an example of what an eye looks like to me. Okay. So hopefully that catches on the camera. Perfect, okay. So this is what an eye looks like to me, okay? You're gonna just draw an eye. It doesn't have to be a work of art, a piece of art, okay? This is just talking to the spirits of the air. This is talking to your subconscious. So whatever an eye looks like to you, okay? If you have to trace it, that's fine too. Just make sure it's large enough, okay? And the reason why we want it large is because in the middle of the eye, you're going to write your first and last name, okay? So at the end, it should look like that. Hopefully it focuses. Perfect. So you have your eye, and then you have your first and last name in the middle of it. Okay? Now above it, you are going to draw the symbol of air. To the right of it, you are going to draw the symbol of air. Below it, the symbol of air. And to the left of the eye, you are going to draw the symbol of air. Okay, so there should be 4 symbols surrounding that eye, so it should look like that. Hopefully it'll focus. Perfect, there you go. So the symbol of air is a triangle with the line through it, okay? And we are encircling the eye, okay? The reason why we're drawing the eye is reveal. An eye also helps in many cultures and across the world. The eye also could represent what's called the evil eye. It helps reflect it back. From here, we are using this symbol to reveal, to actually stand for vision, okay? We're drawing the symbols of air 4 times. So you have the symbol above and below, left and right to surround your sight, okay? We're using air because air represents the mental, the communication, the air itself, okay? It's surrounding everything. It helps reveal things, okay? So that's why we're using that. We're using an amethyst crystal today, okay? With the amethyst crystal, you're going to place it into your bowl of water. For me, it's going to be my cauldron, right into the middle. Amethyst is known to be associated with the third eye, the second sight. This helps you see what is hidden. It helps open up your psychic center, so we're going to place that right in the middle. Okay? Now, with your paper, you are just going to fold it towards you, because we want it to come towards you. Fold it towards you, coming towards you. Folding it towards you, coming towards you. Folding it towards you. Perfect. All right, so it should be nice and small. With this, you're just going to place it underneath your cauldron. Or with you, it could be a bowl or your container. It could be the ceramic bowl. Whatever is holding your water, you're going to place that underneath, okay? So it's going to give energy into the water now. It's going to give this strength. It's going to reveal what we need, okay? Now, with your candle, you are going to light this candle. All right? So now you're going to light your black candle, and you're going to say this spell. Spirits of air around and about, reveal my enemies and force them out. Spirits of air round and about, reveal my enemies and force them out. Spirits of air around and about, reveal my enemies and force them out. Now you're just going to take your black candle, be very careful with it, okay? And you are just going to stare into the water, and you're going to let the wax drip into the water, onto the surface of the water. As you let the wax drip into the water, you are going to say these words. Reveal to me my enemies now. 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 You're going to keep saying that until you get some sort of communication. Within the water, you're going to see a letter. That will stand for the enemy's name, okay? It will stand for the first letter of their name. Sometimes you will also see shapes or animals. Air will communicate with you in your own way. The spirits of air will communicate with you. Maybe it'll show you a shape very personal to you and will make sense to you. Or it will show you a letter. With me, when I did this, it stood for the letter C, so I just kept a lookout for anything with C in it. For people with the letter C in it, I had to think about my circle with the letter C in it as well. So when you are done with that, you have let the wax drip and you have seen what you needed to see from there, you're going to remove your amethyst crystal, you're going to dry it off, and you're going to place it under your pillow right before you go to sleep. And then pay attention to your dreams, okay? The spirits of air will communicate with you with a dream, with thoughts, okay? As soon as you wake up, write down as soon as possible what you remember from the dream, or as soon as you wake up, what are your thoughts? Who comes to mind, okay? This lets you know that this is somebody that you have to keep a lookout for, or if it was a dream of someone that you don't even know, then I would highly recommend to go ahead and begin your spell work to go ahead and block them from trying to interfere with your life, because the spirits of air are warning you, okay? This spell has served me very well in the past and still does to this very day. Well, earthy people, that's it for today. And I hope you try out this spell, or maybe you don't need this spell, and I'm hoping that you don't. But if you do, try it out and comment down below. I always love to see how my magic works for others. So, till next time, stay earthy, stay magical. Bye for now.